Yeah? Let's make a YouTube video. Okay? Let's start a YouTube channel. I think that would be great. But first, let's make sure the picture is good. Okay, pretty good. Pretty cool. I like the background. Beautiful. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay. Now, I do hope the audio is great. And this is out of battery and it's not even charging. So we'll do what we must to do what we think is just. Ow. Okay. 5 minutes, set, go! Hello. My name is Michael Earth Osada, and I happen to be learning at a very advanced rate. The reason for that is because I'm asking why. Why do I do these things that make me live in purpose and fulfillment? Why do I pursue the things that give me joy and happiness? Why do I choose to be different by living in my authenticity? The real reason for it all is because I enjoy living in my own integrity. If I remove parts of that, I am no longer whole, and integrity is about being whole. So where I find disconnect, I don't want to have that disconnect. So I pursue what gives me that connection. That's what we're looking for, folks, is connection with love and relationships. Don't let those relationships slow you down. Have them kick you up, not to the ground, okay? So, this is going to go very in-depth, I will say, with a lot of what I've learned these past few weeks. And while it may be a long video, it all will be valuable. And it will be pertained off of my own experience. It is not advice, it is perspective, documenting what I have been able to learn. So any ideas that come out of my brain are not note-taken, are not proven. They are something that I have thought of on a spur-of-the-moment time progression, okay? So, what I will do is go ahead and turn this video and the videos following it using this GoPro. I'll probably have a better mic attached to it in the future when I make the funds for it, to be able to make these videos a common thing every day, a simple vlog of self-reflection. But to start off this one, hey, it's gonna be here with a GoPro casing on, with terrible audio recording and great visual recording. I hope it's good enough for you, and I hope it makes a historical impact for what we do. What I call this is an awareness documentation, or an ad talk. In this sense, I am speaking directly through my self-awareness and asking questions that relate to my why, maybe my how, or my what, to help draw out the personal projection that I am to be to live in authenticity. So through this, it creates an effect of being able to get a deeper look into myself and my soul, and in turn, it helps me understand myself, so it gives you a good view of who I am, my personality, my story, my integrity. It helps me reflect and learn and get past certain boundaries that I'm experiencing, while also creating an amazing piece of content that helps you better understand my story and my progression and what I'm doing to get past these next level obstacles, and also what you can see and expect in the future. And in turn, everything that I progress through at this point, I can then recall and say, hey, you know what? I wasn't too right here. But what I have discovered here is this. And it's the next level element of what I was thinking of here. So if I ever go back and watch these videos, it's a documented process of where I was and where I am. Fantastic, so phenomenal, so exciting. Awareness documentations. And then I take my self-awareness and apply that to the rest of the world. Wow, I think that is awesome. And I'm talking in kind of a sarcastic manner, but I'm being truthful. It's called an ad talk, okay? And this is what I would love to see be a revolutionary change to the world. For people to do ad talks and have the freedom of self-expression. Would that happen? Gee, I couldn't say it could. Would it? Will it? May it? Sure. If I could model for the rest of the world and live as that example in my own integrity and be that leadership figure for somebody else to do something like this, that would be phenomenal. But first, I have to do it myself and consistently do it and not care about what other people think, because I've spent plenty of time caring about other people's expectations or not living for my own, and it killed me on the inside. So that's why my social awareness should be geared toward being in line with my own authenticity and my own purpose. Other people structure themselves with limitations and try and press them upon me, and you gotta remember the reason why they do that is because they're hurting inside from somewhere around that relatability. So don't always let people limit you, folks. Be unlimited in your own authenticity. Please. So, in light of all of this, I have learned within the past week that I may be naturally gifted at martial arts. I think that is exciting, and I think my dad knew it at a younger age. And I think that where I'm at right now, if I were to pursue that, it would give me a feminine side of my experiential practice and growth. It would help me level up and have balance in what I'm doing, because I haven't done much exercise in the past year and a half. That is insane. I used to do parkour. I'm trying to get back into it. My health isn't too great, so I'm trying to overcome certain obstacles there to be able to do that. Now, in order to be able to do that, I have to go through a massive procedure that is restricted by conditional love from my father. Therefore, I am pressed to be independent and make my own decisions for what I want in life, so that I can pursue whatever I so choose. So because my father doesn't want to help me with my health, he doesn't want me to live, to get past some of the strongest burdens and consequences, maybe even curses, but also blessings of my life and what I've had to experience. He gave me my destiny to become independent, to make the choice, the decision, take the action, and manifest that within my life, to lead by the example, and bring in what I want and remove what I don't. This is where it all starts. When you take full responsibility, accountability, duty and obligation for every action and decision that you make, and you live by it. That's the truth. And that's how you're going to win. So when you can do that, truly, I say, you will win. But until then, we've got to be able to find out why and how you're going to win by doing these awareness documentations. So, that is my next start off into becoming the man I am to be. I hope you guys enjoy this adventure from the beginning until the end. Okay? So I naturally learned that I may be gifted at martial arts. So, in that effect, I've been kind of practicing, just trying to move my body around a little bit, just like doing things like this. And I also learned that throw is to get you back into a blocking position. So it's like a jab, but it's also, you know, getting back into that blocking position. It's exciting. I think it's cool. And check this out. I got speed, man. Dude, this is so fast. Like, can you do this? Like, and not hit your hands together? Maybe I should go lower. It'll get faster. Right? Hooah! Can you do that? Because I think that was pretty cool. Now, can you do it repeatedly and not hurt yourself? That's something you gotta work on. Right? Okay, strength. So, I'm learning I may be naturally gifted at martial arts. I also have a few other gifts, which I've been blessed with, and God has spoken to me to help me manifest these and share it with the rest of the world. Because I believe in sharing my talents and gifts, and in turn, there is a benefit. Other people share their talents and gifts with you. So, why not share it and document this whole process and provide value for the rest of the world? I don't know. People can be selfish. So let's be selfless in our relationships. Okay? So, here are my gifts to you, if you so choose to take them as a student. 1. Martial arts, the physical being and manifestation. 2. Speech. What does that conjure up? Well, there's emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical. I would say that's a mental. Okay? So speech is mental. You think about it, it comes out. But it's also reactionary. So I gotta watch it. You can be dangerous with your tongue. You can't take those words back. Okay? So be careful. But also live in your authenticity. Number 3. I may have healing. I'm pretty good at massaging. Okay? And while I may have practiced on some women, particularly one of which, my mother, well, I've gotten good. I don't always practice. Sometimes I've done crazy things, but I think I can heal a person really well if either I touch them, or speak to them, or feel them, because I'm empathetic, because I can exercise that skill, that ability, then I can heal. So, I'll use that to a good nature. Number 4, a spiritual element. Being able to communicate through animals and people, which is awesome. So what's up, dogs? You hear me? You feel me? Alright, let's collaborate. A 5th one. This one is probably outside of all those elements, but it ties them all in. It's a really interesting one. You want to hear it? Physical, mental, emotional, physical. What can do all of those? Huh. Number 5, leadership. I have the ability to lead. Okay, so I've been talking about that the whole time. So we might as well say that leadership brings in a lot of different qualities that